I gotta get flowers. I heard it's a good etiquette to bring flowers to a funeral. So I got this for Avas Food. The Avas Food app is so bad that I think it should be considered a national security risk because of how bad the damn app is. Alright, because because first of all, the amount of users that's using the app, it's a pretty popular app here in Mali. And let me list everything that's wrong with the app. Number one, there's no SSL. Number two, the OTP is generated on the client side. Number three, there is no authentication. There's no true authentication. I'll explain that further in the video. Number four, they use incrementing integers for their user ID, which is the thing that's used for authentication, whatever, doesn't matter. Look at that is just a list of things. Oh my god, what the fuck? That is a list of things that's wrong with the app itself. Other than that, the company clearly does not care about the handling of user data. So me personally, I think this is a straight up a national security issue because of the scale of people's personal information that has been spilled out there into the internet just for anyone to pick it up and see. Now the thing with SSL is I'm not really sure how to explain it to the normies, right? In a way that you guys would understand it easily, which is why I'm gonna explain what would happen in a world without SSL. So let's paint the scenario, right? There's me and you. We are at a cafe using their Wi-Fi, right? And there's another person who is listening to every single network request that is going on in that Wi-Fi network, right? We both log into our BML account, right? So now consider this. Without SSL, anyone on that Wi-Fi network can see in plain text your password and your username and anything that's going on, every single request that your phone is making, including your social media credentials and everything, right? All of that will be public. Anyone can view the contents of anything that basically the communication is just open. It's basically screaming out into the air like, hey, this guy said this guy said that. That's the world without SSL. Now this does not just stop at Wi-Fi. This means your ISP can also see everything that you're doing. Right now they can't because of SSL. They can only see which websites you visit, but they don't see the contents that is being passed around. You know what I'm saying? So that keep that in mind. This means if I give you my hotspot, right, and I just open a network sniffer on my phone, I can view your addresses without you showing me the moment you open Avas Food. Are we clear on that? Let's hope I explained that well. I am not actually that big into networking. My understanding of SSL is also not that good, but all I know is that shit is important, and without it we would not have social media and modern day secure banking. None of that. We would not have secure communications on the internet without SSL. And this shit is free, okay? You can get SSL for less than $1. It takes like it is so fucking cheap to secure your customers' data. And they did not fucking do that shit, bro. There is no SSL. All this shit is happening over HTTP instead of HTTPS. The OTP is shit, bro. So here's how OTP works. Your phone sends your phone number to the server, and the server takes that phone number, and then the server generates an OTP code. Right, the server generates the OTP code and then sends that OTP code over to your phone number. Right, we're following that so far, right? Okay, tell me why Avas Food. Tell me why the Avas Food app generates the OTP code. Fishie from the future or current, but by the time you get to see this will be Fishie from the past. But here's the thing, right? Avas Food actually updated their code for the OTP, so now it no longer generates the OTP code on your device. So that's good, right? No, actually it's worse. Now somehow they managed to fuck it up even worse. So now the server generates the OTP code and tells the client. I have no idea how this happened. I have no idea why the client needs to know the OTP code. This means it's even easier for an attacker to log into anyone's account because they don't even have to bother trying to come up with an OTP code. The server is so kind enough to generate the OTP code. I'm also going to show you a demo of me speedrunning and hacking into someone's account with consent, of course. It is very important. I do not condone this. The example that I'm showing you is done in a controlled environment and with the consent of the account owner. Do not go around hacking into people's accounts. That is a crime, I believe. I think it should be a crime. I don't know about the cybersecurity laws here. Do I have permission to log into your Avas Food account?
As long as you don't reveal my address, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, that's all tools.
How many tools are we talking? How many tools?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I'm gonna log in.
Yeah.
It's gonna ask for OTP. I'm just gonna go in here.
Just see the OTP.
Alright, I'm taking in the OTP. That's pressing control. And here I am in your account.
Daddy parties, you can do this at anyone's account.
Yeah, as long as you know their phone number, you can just. It's so kind of the server to let us know the OTP. Wait. So they let you make a phone number just under any number?
I mean, it doesn't, like, you can't, you can write any 7-digit number in there.
So they don't even check to see if it's a multi-event phone number, they just go with whatever.
No, they just send it. If they text, I mean, the only thing you would have kept is the text.
Yeah, but they are kind enough to let us know the OTP. And I just demonstrated it for everyone how this works. Thank you for letting me borrow your burner account. So as you can see, I just did an epic speedrun hacker moment type shit right now. Honestly, I wouldn't really consider this hacking, given how there's no security to beat. A script kiddie could do this shit. There is no authentication. If I know your ID, I can do everything you can do. This includes creating new addresses, reading your addresses, creating new orders, reading your orders. I can also pay for your orders, but no, I'm not fucking gassing. Alright. I out here paying for people, so but yeah, basically there is no authentication. Every task that you perform is based on your user ID. So as long as you know someone's user ID, you can get all of the information. Alright, so even here it could have all been excused. Actually, not excused, but it wouldn't be that bad, right? But then it gets even worse. You wanna get down? I feel like my bar for being that bad is extremely lowered right now because of the shit I've seen. But yeah, if you think this is bad, it just gets worse. So now, how are the user IDs generated? Say it with me, everybody. Incrementing integers. This means the first person to sign up will be user 1, second person to sign up will be user number 2, and it goes on and on. So this means anyone can create a scraper that will just go +1, +1, +1 and just get everyone's fucking data. Holy shit, what kind of a fucking world are we living in? Stop using incremental integers. I swear to God, we have so many better alternatives. I don't know why devs are still using incremental integers as their key. This is annoying. It's pissing me off. The issue with incremental integers is the moment there's a single bug in the code that allows for any sort of exploit, it's out the gate. If you have a GUID or a UUID or something of that nature, you would basically have to brute force it, right? It's not the end all be all of security, but it severely hinders the ability of an attacker to extract all of the information in the system. But with the incremental integers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it just keeps going on and on. Now imagine a computer doing that like 1,000 at a second. So yeah, TLDR, incremental integers, not good, no bueno. There's no authorization, so anyone can just send whatever request they want and basically overwrite the entire user database. I do not condone the doing of that. I hope Avas Food would fetch that. But yeah, I just want to point that out. It's not that big of a bug that would affect the users. It's mostly something that would affect the company, Avas Food itself. So this is a conversation between me and Avas Food people. So this is the timeline of how things occurred. I find the bug. I tried to reach out to them. I could not really find a contact other than their phone number. I was like, nah, there has to be another way. Which is why I contacted their Facebook and their Instagram. I got nowhere on their Instagram, which is why I contacted their Facebook. And their Facebook, I got a response actually. This is the conversation that occurred between me and the owner. Now, first of all, dude was really like, we don't got no like this, and I wish I had the balls that you do. Alright, I had this much blind faith in my own code as well, but here's the thing. When someone says you got a fucking data leak, chances are they ain't lying. And then bro was like, what's your source? So so my source was, I gave him his own information. And then I sent him an OTP. And then bro was like, ah shit. Yeah, you're right. And I was like, listen, yeah, just patch this shit up. Now, at first I was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna go public with this shit within a week, right? But then I spoke to some people who are a bit older than me and a bit more experienced in the IT industry. And they all recommended that I wait 90 days. Then now you might be wondering, why is this 90 days thing coming from? Now there's this thing called Google's Project Zero. What is Project Zero? Project Zero is basically this thing Google has when they find bugs in others stuff, right? So they will let them know about the damn bug, right? And then they will be like, listen, you got 90 days to patch this shit or we're going public with it. So the reason for why Google does this is so that first of all, it will encourage them to patch that bug as soon as possible if they know that you're going to go public with it, right? And the other thing is, it's only a matter of time when a bad actor finds it. So it's in everyone's best interest that as much pressure is put on the company to fix it within a reasonable amount of time, and 90 days is usually considered to be a reasonable amount of time. And given this one, right, as you can see, I haven't offered to help them to fix it. You know how I know how to fix the damn thing? Because it's a ASP.NET framework web API. That is literally my language of choice. That is how I make all of my shit. I know how this shit works. I know the ins and outs of this shit. And all you have to do is plant in a fucking JWT middleware. So yeah, any of the users, I would urge that you contact Avas Food and have them delete your account, because there's no delete account option in the app itself. But they do have a contact. I'll flash it on the screen right now, and you can contact them and then you can request them to delete your account for you. There's no laws protecting you. And here's the thing, yeah. How do we even stop this? I could keep going through every single fucking app, right? And talking shit and pissing off a lot of businessmen, right? But what is the fucking point? Now, really, at the end of the day, what is the fucking point? There is no laws protecting you and punishing people who do this shit. They don't even get a slap on the wrist because there is no law to punish them. There is no Data Mishandling Act and the Data Protection Act. That shit is fucking boring as hell. I read every single page of that. I'll put the shit up here. This is the Data Protection Act. This is the proposal. It's not even integrated into our current legislation. Tell them why it does not ever define what personal data is. The laws are shit. Our parliament, do I really gotta say more? Look at this. These guys are acting like fucking monkeys out here. I've seen school students behave better than this. I'm just saying, right? I've been to school. I don't think these guys were even at school. Because why the fuck would they act like that shit, you know? Anyways, these are the guys that's in charge. And the laws will not change. Anyways, yeah, I don't think the laws will ever change. I don't think anything will ever change. But to end this video, this will be my last video in this series. Mainly because I do not like the fact that I get blackmailed when I find bugs in government services, and I do not like having to keep my mouth shut, which is why I'm going to stop this series completely.